So kita tengok the connection between hypothesis testing and confidence interval. Okay, kamu dah belajar confidence interval. Okay. So recently we have confidence interval for a single population mean, and then we have proportion, variance, and then we have difference between two population mean, ratio of two variance, and also difference between two proportion. Okay, we have your null and also your alternative. Okay, L mu L dengan U. Okay, this one is your lower limit. Ini upper limit lah maksudnya. So confidence interval for the parameter theta. Okay, the test size alpha of the hypothesis will lead to rejection of H0. Okay, dia akan reject kita punya H0 if and only if your theta naught is not in the confidence interval. Okay, so maksudnya kan kita, ini mungkin kamu tak berapa nampak, saya letak contoh lah senang. Okay, null kamu mu equals to 3, alternative tadi mu is unequals to 3. And then you conclude lah dia punya confidence interval, you dah construct 95% confidence interval, katakanlah 2.8, 2.8 yang ni 3.5. Okay, so if your theta ataupun if your mu equals to 3 is in the confidence interval ataupun lies within the confidence interval, we accept our null hypothesis. Ataupun kita akan tulis we fail to reject the null hypothesis. Ya, ini dia punya term-term lah ya. Accept H0 is the same thing if we have failed to reject H0. Okay. Dalam form mathematics student lah, form mathematics sebab kamu kimia kan. For mathematics student, we normally didn't write down the conclusion. Kita tak tulis accept H0. Kita akan tulis the correct way is fail to reject H0. Okay, fail to reject H0 maksudnya kita gagal untuk menolak hipotesis null tu berkemungkinan ada sebab-sebab lain lah. Okay, tapi mostly kalau for engineering student, even though we already explained so many times, but they still use the term we accept H0. So lah kita terima jugalah, bukannya in statistical way ataupun statistical correctly sound tu okay, boleh acceptable lah, okay, tapi sebenarnya tak berapa tepat. Okay, for you, for chemistry student, it's up to you lah. Normally kalau boleh tulislah fail to reject H0 even though dia punya tu sebenarnya kamu tak menolak kamu punya hypothesis null. Okay, maksudnya kita fail to reject kita punya null, maksudnya kita accept lah kita punya null hypothesis tu, tapi in a way how to write is just fail to reject your H0. Okay, so if your mu equals to 3 is in the confidence interval, that means we did not reject the null hypothesis. Okay, tapi kalau it will lead to rejection of H0 if and only if theta naught tu is not in the confidence interval. Katakan kamu punya mu kamu ni ataupun kamu dapatlah confidence interval kamu 2.1 dengan 2.9. So mu equals to 3 is not in your confidence interval. So that means you will reject your null hypothesis. So itu relationship between hypothesis testing dengan confidence interval. Okay, sebab kalau soalan dalam final examination selalunya dia akan related lah. Part A, part B. Okay, ataupun dia ada sikit justification sebab kalau statistik ni kita play around dengan reasoning Kita reason, macam kita berdebate lah. Berbahas dengan ni. Sama ada kamu punya model tu betul. Macam mana kamu nak tentukan kamu punya model tu betul? Okay. So you have kalau kita ada valid statistical punya result ataupun valid statistical punya method yang kamu conduct, kamu dapat valid punya result, so kamu boleh confine lah dengan kamu punya examiner or so on. Sebab tu dia ada for chemistry students, sebab itu keperluannya untuk belajar statistik. Kalau macam student fizik, tak nampak sangat dia memang pakai statistik, tapi you all memang pakai statistik because you conduct your experiment. You conduct your experiment, you have your data observation. Macam mana kamu nak confront? Macam mana kamu nak compare mean? Katakan kita nak compare testing hypothesis. Katakan mean temperature A dengan mean temperature yang model B. Yang mana yang better? Ada significant difference ke tidak? So that's why you use your testing hypothesis. Secara statistically lah. That's why you need to know lah statistical method that you need to conduct. Okay? So itu dia punya connection between hypothesis testing and also your confidence interval. Okay. Video tu Okay, kita tengok je dulu lah. Kamu tu faham tak? Okay, ni for let's say we have example this one Okay, saya continue on je Boleh ke? Nak habiskan sikit je lagi. Lepas tu kita stop lah. Okay, ini just macam mana kita nak construct je. Okay, example 3.1 So, standard mean weight of a new laptop is 1.8 kilogram. Okay. A quality control officer inspect 50 laptops after receiving complaints from customers that the mean weight was less than 1.8. Okay. So, formulate the hypothesis. Macam mana kita nak tuliskan? Kita boleh null dengan alternative and establish the test criteria at 5% significance level. Ini kita tak compute habis lagi lah Kita just nak conduct dia punya, atau kita nak write dia punya null dan juga alternative. Okay, let's say the standard mean weight of a new laptop is 1.8 kilogram. Maksudnya ini kita dah tahu. Maksudnya this one, kan kita cakap tadi, okay, 3 type 3 ways. Okay, 3 ways, you want past experience or the knowledge of the process, model or theory regarding the process, external consideration. Kalau ada tiga-tiga ni, maksudnya that is your parameter populasi. Okay. Okay, the standard mean weight, so this one is your mu. Okay, sebab nanti bila kamu conduct Z test tu, kamu akan ada X bar juga. Macam kita buat yang confidence interval difference between two means tu, ataupun mean tu kita tak ada mu. Kita nak estimate mu, kita dapatkan dalam macam 2.3, less than mu, less than 3.5 macam tu. Yang ni tak diberi daripada soalan, memang tak ada. Tapi bila testing hypothesis, we need to write the hypothesis, mesti ada mu. Lepas tu kita nak conduct dia punya testing hypothesis pun, kita dah buat sampling, eksperimen, kita ada S bar. So you have to distinguish which one is your mu, which one is your S bar lah. Okay. So standard mean weight of a new laptop is 1.8. So maksudnya, this is your null. Mu kamu ditetapkan adalah 1.8. Okay, in your null hypothesis, there is only one way how you can write your null hypothesis. Mesti ada tanda equal sign. Mu equal to something. Dia tak boleh jadi mu less than, mu greater than, tak ada. Okay, that is in your alternative hypothesis. Okay. Then a quality control officer inspect 50 laptop. Okay, 50 laptop after receiving complaints from customer that the mean weight was less than 1.8. So kita nak investigate. Okay, apa yang dia tetapkan adalah mu equals to 1.8. So quality control officer ni dia ambil 50 laptop, lepas tu complain daripada customer tu, dia cakap mean weight dia less than 1.8. So your alternative will be mu less than 1.8. Okay. Criteria at 5% significance level. Maksudnya alpha kamu 0.05. Okay, significance level. Okay, so now apa decision rule dia? So kalau 5%, kalau mu kamu less than, maksudnya kamu akan reject, just tulis je, reject H0 when, katakanlah kita pakai Z test less than minus Z alpha. Ini dia. Okay, reject H0. Okay. Reject H0 when Z test less than minus Z alpha. Ini tak konkret lagi kita just nak dapatkan null apa, alternatif apa dia punya alpha itu je lah. Apa dengan dia punya decision rule. Kita tak conduct the whole procedure lagi. So first, the standard mean, apa yang telah ditetapkan, which is 1.8. Okay, your mu is equals to 1.8. Quality control officer inspected 50 laptop. Okay, and then received the complaint that the mean weight was less than 1.8. Okay, so mu less than 1.8. And then you have your alpha is 0.05. Okay, itu first example. Okay, so katakan this one. In 1990, the mean retail price of all local magazine was RM10. Itu kamu punya mu tak? Okay, apa yang telah ditetapkan? Mean retail price of all local magazine was RM10. So this is your mu. This year retail price for 50 randomly selected, baru dia ambil sampel, have increased over 1990 mean of RM10. Formulate the hypothesis. So maksudnya kat sini kamu punya null, mu is equal, sama. Alternatif je yang boleh bertukar, which is have increased over 1990 mean RM10. So dakwaan dia, benda ni lebih besar daripada 10. So alpha 0.01. So in this case, since your mu is greater than, so kamu akan reject. Okay, let's see lah with assumption kita pakai Z test. Reject H0 when Z test greater than Z alpha. Kamu dapatlah Z alpha tu apa? Okay. Okay. Kita nak tengok apa dia punya mu, macam mana nak tulis dia punya alternatif. Okay, kalau mean, fix, RM10, retail price for 50 random selected locomotives have increased. Maksudnya alternatif kamu mu greater than lah. Then formulate the hypothesis. Okay, and then you have your alpha is 1% significance level. So since your alternative is greater than, you will read H0 as greater than Z alpha. Okay, clear? Sebab dia ada perkataan increase. Yang tadi dia ada perkataan less than. Okay, dakwaan daripada customer, benda tu adalah less than. So kita nak test hypothesis tu. Betul ke tidak? Kita nak reject ataupun kita nak reject your null ataupun accept your null hypothesis. Okay. So this one, marketing firm in JB has told a potential investor that the mean cost of a 2-story shop house in JB is RM 500,000. Okay, to check this claim, the investor random select 30 2-story shop houses in JB and found claim is incorrect. Hypothesis. Okay, soalan saya. Ada perbezaan tak dengan dua soalan sebelum ni? Saya dia, okay, yes, Hafiz. Okay, to check this claim, the investor randomly selected, select 30 2-story shop houses and found the firm's claim is incorrect. Dia tak cakap less than ke greater than. Dia cakap incorrect saja. So this one is again two-sided test. So you have your H0 mu. Okay, kamu punya H0 mu equals to 500,000. Your alternative mu is unequal. Okay, again alpha is 5%. So tulis dulu alpha 0.05. Okay, so criteria dia, reject H0 decision model when you have modulus Z test. Okay, it can be positive or negative, greater than Z alpha over 2. Dapatlah daripada table tu. Okay, so itu how we construct dia punya test criteria. Okay, kita formulatekan dia punya hypothesis and construct dia punya test criteria dia. Okay. Boleh ya? So kalau yang tadi tu dia ada less than. So clearly mu less than. Increase mu greater than. And then one-sided test. So this one, we have the firm claim is incorrect. So we have modulus signs lah. Reject H0 when modulus Z test is greater than Z alpha 2. Okay. Okay. Ada apa-apa soalan ke? Okay, this one yang last topic, bukan last topic lah. Last ni mungkin so nanti pun juga, tapi tak apalah. Okay, saya brief je. Nanti you all remind balik lah bila kita dah buat dia punya example nanti for next class nanti. Okay, p-value ni, okay, p-value in hypothesis testing. Okay, normally when you have a data set bila kita ada data set conduct experiment, bila kamu silahkan buat project final year, PSM kamu ke apa ke, kita tak pakailah. Maksud saya, we will use the computer programming. Okay, let's say for chemistry mungkin you all prefer guna SPSS kalau pernah gunalah statistical package for social science student. Okay, tapi kalau let's say for statistician or for math student, we advise them to use R lah. Normally package R tu, which is R software ni, free to download. Okay, tapi kena tahu sikit lah macam mana nak guna dia punya tools lah dalam software tersebut. Okay, bila kita buat ataupun dalam Excel pun ada dia punya Excel pun ada. So p-value ni p-value ni stand for probability values. Okay, probability values. Bila kita buat kita punya programming ke apa so on, dia punya value tu akan simulate. Okay, bila simulate tu, kita akan dapat dia punya nilai p-value. Okay, simulation based on your simulation dataset tu, kita akan dapat p-value. Okay, so the smallest level of significance that would lead to rejection of the null hypothesis H0 with the given data. So p-value ni, the value would convey much information about the weight of evidence, okay, against H0, and so a decision maker can draw a conclusion at any specified level of significance. Okay. So p-value is stand for probability of values. Okay, let's say kita punya alpha So alpha 0.05. Ini biasa dalam nota tu pun ada. Okay. So kalau let's say p-value kita buat programming, kita compute dia punya p-value ataupun can use these tools to compute. Kalau p-value kita less than alpha, less than or equal sebenarnya, less than or equal, we will reject our null hypothesis. Tu kena ingat. Kalau p-value kita lebih kecil ataupun sama dengan alpha, kita reject the null hypothesis. Otherwise, kalau p-value kita lebih besar pada alpha, we will accept our ataupun fail to reject our null hypothesis. Okay, only reject H0 bila p-value kita less than or equals to alpha. Contohnya lah Contohnya kita buat programming and so on, nak compare mean and so on, kita dapatlah p-value dia. Kita tekan p-value yang kamu compute adalah 0.0346 macam tu. So since our p-value 0.0346 is less than our alpha, then we will reject our null hypothesis. Okay, ini kalau maksudnya kalau kita ada output output WSL kita interpret macam ni. Kalau kita p-value kita less than alpha, mean kita akan reject kita punya hypothesis. Way to compute your p-value kalau kita tak buat programming ke apa ke is this one. Ini cara kita nak compute kita punya p-value. Okay, dia ada simbol dia. Ini kita panggil sebagai phi phi z test. Maksudnya cumulative probability z less than or equal. Okay, kalau for two-tail test, kamu punya p-value adalah 2, 1 tolak phi z test ni. Kalau for one-tail test, tengoklah sama dia upper ataupun lower. Okay, maksudnya ini upper ataupun lower. Maksudnya upper kat sini upper ataupun lower kat sini. Okay. So kalau this one for one-tail test, you have 1 minus phi z test. Kalau for one-tail test lower, that's mean phi z test. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sebab ini probability z less than or equal to z. So phi z test, this one. For one-tail test lower, ini for one-tail test upper. Okay, saya akan discuss balik this one bila kita dah buat example lah, the next one example tu. Sebab kita ada value baru kita boleh compute dia punya p-value. Okay, tapi dalam nota tu ada let's say sebab z test tu macam tadi lah, katakan kita dapatkan 2.36 tadi z test kita. So kita boleh dapatkan balik kita punya value. Okay, sebab z test kamu tadi 2.36, so masukkan balik, kamu akan dapat balik dia punya probability value dia. Okay, nanti saya akan tunjuk balik nanti kamu remind balik. Saya akan discuss bila saya dah buat the next example which is a complete procedure. Okay, so that one is for p-value. Okay, so overall today ni kita just go secara general je lah, kamu punya concept of testing hypothesis, definition dia. Okay, apa dia one-sided, two-sided. Macam mana kita nak build upkan dia punya parameter tadi, which one is your mu. Macam mana kita nak set upkan kita punya null and also alternative. And then tahulah dia punya definition, what is your type 1 and also type 2 error.